Alright guys, what is up? I am They Coming, and welcome to the stream today, boys and nerds. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Guys, the weather is looking fantastic. I spent some time outside this morning. I'm going to be going outside after the stream today. As you can see, it's about 2:22 in the afternoon. Make a wish. We are here on the TH12. We're going to be claiming all of our event rewards right now. And then getting into just a little bit of wall maxing. No wars going on any of the accounts. Our ranked attacks are complete for the week. And looking at this leaderboard, very interestingly, we are number 21 out of 30. We could promote this week. I'd say that there is a chance. I think there's a good chance to promote this week, at least on this account. And I think also on the Town Hall 13, I think there's a very strong chance that we promote on Town Hall 13. So, let's go ahead and get into the business, the meat and potatoes of what we've got to do today. We have the Clan Games rewards to claim. We're going to claim our book. We're going to claim 2 builder potions. That's going to be massive value for these lower accounts. And then also, let's see, we're definitely taking the shovel, definitely taking the research potion. We will take a star jar because we're still working towards getting our 6th builder. So this is going to help out just a little bit with that. And then what is that? The clock tower potion. I mean, I guess that could be, well, our clock tower is still level 1 on this account, so it doesn't matter. Let's go and take the gems. So let's collect, and then the bonus reward that we want to take, I believe, is going to be just the gems. There's really nothing else here that I really want or need, so we'll be taking that 100 gem reward. So that's W there. Very nice. Our clan claimed, geez, almost 150,000 points as a clan. Honestly, across my 3 accounts, I got 10,000 on each. I made 30,000 out of the 50,000 by myself. So very, very glad to make that contribution. Next up would be to start claiming the final day rewards here. I understand that the second door contains chests, so we're going to be clicking on the chests. Let's go ahead and tap that and see what we get. Rare chest to start's a good sign. I have another research potion. I like that. And then we've got, ooh, a builder bite. Also good because we got some builder potions. And then dark elixir. Kind of an L there. Don't need the dark at all. That's easily farmed. But let's go ahead and use our builder bite later after we finish our wall farm. And then also right here we have 2 builder potions. We'll be popping all 3 of those things together just to get all of that done. We do have a little bit of a different drink today for our live stream. We have a La Colombe Coffee Workshop Draft Latte. It is cold brew coffee with oat milk, and I believe there's a little bit of like nitrogen in here, so it's got this like sort of like foaminess, like natural foaminess, as if you were to get it out of like a keg. It's non-alcoholic. It is coffee, and it contains 140 milligrams caffeine. We like the caffeine, but mostly we like the coffee. And honestly, I've purchased a handful of these lately, tried the different flavors. The straight up coffee flavor is really good. This is vanilla, but I've also had a mocha one, and I love all of them. Honestly, I think this is a great canned coffee beverage. So let's go and crack that and take a sip. We need to take a shower right before the stream, so I'm a little parched after that. Oh yeah, nice and creamy, a little sweet. Dig that beverage a lot. So give these guys a shot if you're a coffee drinker. I think this is a pretty nice little coffee beverage. If you see this in a gas station, or if you see this at like, I believe I've been finding these at like CVS and Walgreens. You know, like drugstores basically. But yeah, solid coffee beverage. Put that down. All right, so we claimed our rewards there. I'll go ahead and bounce to our other 2 accounts just go ahead and claim. And I gotta say, guys, I messed up on the main. I accidentally clicked the door that I didn't mean to click, and I'm tied down to 200 grumpy metals on my main account. So a bit of an L there. A bit of an L. Let's go ahead and start claiming. We got our book. We have our builder potions. We have our shovel. We have our research potion. We have our... We have a star jar. It doesn't really matter. I guess I'll take the power potion because we can always use that for ranked. And then I think the gems is pretty clear. Clock tower potion. You know, our clock tower potion is level 10 on this account. We could do it, but, you know, it's just... The builder base is not my concern. The builder base can do whatever it does at whatever pace it wants. We'll eventually max it out just for fun, but we're not grinding it. We're not trying super hard for that. We are going to go ahead and claim the 100 gems. So nice. We got about 500 gems. We could get a Book of Heroes if we wanted from the shop, but I think I'm going to be holding those gems until these heroes get a little bit higher before I start purchasing books from the shop. What's up, Aquazino? Hey, how are you today? Welcome to the stream, my guy, over on the YouTube side. Glad to have you, man. We're doing well. Next reward to claim is going to be our chests from the Dragon Duke event. This is the final day, as I understand. Dragon Duke is released tomorrow. Yes. So we get a rare chest off the rip. Looking good. A hero potion. I'll take that. Epic. Okay, what do we get? Or always welcome. And a common, so not very good. Got a Mighty Morsel. That's fine. Mighty Morsels, I think, are kind of useless, if I'm being honest. Unless you have, like, a full stack of them and you can, like, rip them all off for, like, ranked attacks or something. They're just, they offer so little value. It's only 3 battles. So it's kind of one of, I guess it's okay. Maybe you use it for a war, you know, for a set of war attacks, but not my favorite item. So yeah, so we've claimed the clan games. Let's go ahead and claim what we can on the main account as well. Main account's really going to appreciate the Book of Fighting. From clan games, let's go ahead and start claiming. Builder potions, shovel, research potion. I guess we take the elixir because we kind of have to, and we'll take the gems. Collect, and then I think on top of that we pick up more gems. Wall rings are not really useful for us right now because we've already maxed our Town Hall 18 walls again, which feels really nice. So we'll take 100 gems there. So that's solid. Nice. Now on this account, I think purchasing a Book of Heroes from the shop will be helpful because we still have one more level on our minion prints to do. So I'm actually going to make that purchase. It's just the best use of... It's by hands down the best use of my gems right now. Next season we'll be getting Book of Heroes from the season pass. No doubt those books will then be eventually folded into the new Dragon Duke level, the new Dragon Duke hero. So yeah, let's go and pick it up. Torch and Lava Loon Puppet are not pieces of equipment that I'm particularly interested in. So yeah, Book of Heroes, we'll go and buy it. Spiddly dip. And when we get to... when we free up a builder, we will go ahead and be using our Book of Heroes to get our final level on our prince. If I turn on a timer, I actually might be able to nail this timing, because we could turn on a, or we could actually finish our bomb hive off and then book our hero in the middle of the stream. So let's see. I'll set a 30-minute timer and just have this going. And I'll hit the builder boost here. Let's hit builder boost now. There's that. 30 minutes. It'll bring us right back when it's time. And then now we're gonna hop back over to the and this is where I messed up, guys. I accidentally clicked on a door. Did not mean to do so. I knew I wanted the chests, but I accidentally clicked the door, and I can't back out. Once you click the door and reveal what's behind it, you have to claim it. So kind of sucks there. but it is what it is. Let's see if there's anything that we could possibly pick up for these. We could get a little bit more ore, but not particularly useful. I guess a research potion is probably the best thing that we can do with this. Research potions are invaluable. Yeah. What's this? I mean, pet potions. Let's see. Do we have pet potions laying around? We have 2. You know what? I'll pick up the research potion because we're wanting to make troop progress more than I'm not truly worried about the greedy raven. So I'll pick that up. And why not go and rip both of those off? Let's go and spend all those things. We have 1 book of building, builder boost active. So we can look away from this account and get into the business of this stream, which is going to be trying to finish off our Town Hall 12 walls today. So it's a little bit more of a casual one today. Hope everyone wants to hang out. Research pod is the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, I need to make sure that my chat is more in front of my face so I don't look away from it so often. I'll slide it over to the left side and look straight ahead. I like that better. Yeah, okay. All right. Good look. Okay. So, we're full. Oh, yeah. Also, just a touch. We're getting closer and closer to unlocking this 6th builder. What I've done is I've gotten myself to a point where my storages can hold almost enough to do 2 hero levels at once. And then, you know, basically while both heroes are upgrading simultaneously on this side, I end up just dropping sneaky archers. And it's kind of crazy. I'm actually able to 6-star with just sneaky archers. But yeah, I just refarm a max storage, and then as soon as they're done, I instantly drop them both down again. I also try to cap the elixir card off so that there's that plus my storages, so I have 5,400 elixir. I think on the next level, however, I'm going to have to farm a little bit beyond a completely full storage and elixir cart in order to put both down again. But I mean, we're getting extremely close to having our 6th builder. We're going to level 22 here. We're going to level 19 here. So you do the math on that. We're getting closer and closer. I think it's going to take us, if I'm doing my math in my head right, I think it's probably going to take us another like 15 to 16 days. So a couple more weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, you know, ish. And I'm very excited to have the 6th builder. It's going to be helpful. Meanwhile, I will say that I've dropped 3 heroes all at the same time. As long as this is still going on, I'm going to be upgrading my heroes, man. Like, it is so clutch to be able to use this right now. I think it would seem to me that they're getting ready to make this a feature. And I'm hoping I'm really hoping that they leave this in, and that this sticks. So let's go ahead and start the form. Let's go. Dark's good. Gold and elixir's not good. We want good gold and elixir numbers. The dark numbers we don't really care about today. And we'll probably activate research potion after this attack, because we just pulled a couple, right? Okay, this is good enough, and it's an 11. We should be able to crush it pretty easily. I think we hit 1, 2. Okay, we hit both. Nice. There's the 4th. Get you up here. I really like this approach for these, you know, long strip-looking bases. It just makes the most sense to, like, this attack just completely smokes these bases. Making sure my warden's not going to get crushed. But he looks fine. Now we've got the queen under fire. Go ahead and freeze that. Warden on warden should be fine. I'm actually going to rage too, do this. Let's poison the king. Alright, queen is... She's going to need one more spell here. Warden is fighting the king. Looks like he's having a fun time. And we got all the sweepers out. I guess we could break like this and drop the baby over here so she doesn't go on a total hike. And we'll walk into the final air defense here. Uh-oh, Warden's in trouble. Let's invis queen one more time. This is like just turning into a crazy charge, right? This over here. Drop these in, drop this in. Drop this in. I'm gonna totem over that. Save one of the queen's healers. And I mean, we have completely wrecked this. We don't even need the fireball. This is just completely dismantled. Like, easy cheese, dude. Easy cheese. Do you think it will be available during CWL? I have no clue. Like, I don't know if it's a mistake or not. Like, there hasn't been... Like, does anyone know of like an official statement that Clash of Clans has made? That they've said that it's not supposed to be this way, or it is or it isn't supposed to be this way. Bless. My Town Hall 18 is the only clan, or the only account that's going to be participating in CWL. So, like, I already have a max set of 4. I'm not going to be playing my main account, it doesn't really matter on. So these lower accounts, if I end up, running into a situation where they cut off this feature right now, they did say it was a bug. Oh man. Well, I mean, what do you do? I don't think that's it's not a mistake if you wouldn't need to restart. If it's not a mistake, you wouldn't need to restart. You wouldn't need to restart. Well, I mean, if you do an attack, it also fixes the issue. Like, say you choose to upgrade. Say I chose to upgrade my king right now. As soon as I do that, as soon as I do one attack, the king will then be available to use as well. So it's like there's a couple different ways that the heroes are available. But I'm happy about it. Honestly, I really wish that this is something that they would institute into the game, because it's not like they're giving you hero levels. You still have to wait the time unless you're going to book or gem, I'm going to request and keep going. I got my main on deck, ready to slap. Not quite enough. I want to get like 800,000 plus. I think that's a good number to shoot for as a 12, if not 1 million. Last night when I was farming, yeah, there was a lot of 1 million bases for sure. Turn this down a little bit. It looks better. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh, it's dead. I don't want to mess with the dead base. You guys might think I'm crazy for not wanting to farm dead bases, but I like to combine like actually attacking with getting loot. Is it the most efficient? No, right? Because if you attack a live base, there's a chance that you could fail. But if all I'm doing all day is spamming sneaky goblins at a base for hours at a time, I get rusty. Like, my hands start failing. We could take some storage stuff and just leave. Just take as much money as makes sense, and then leave. Don't care that we're not bonusing here, but I guess we're getting close enough to where it makes sense to go ahead and take the bonus. Nice, out. If someone's gonna do that, you'll see me do that. But if I'm gonna actually attack a base, I want it to be alive, you know. Not good enough. Spamming Valks to fill up storages in about 30 minutes. Yeah, I can't stand. I don't like doing it. Like I did it on my. I guess this is close enough. The elixir's a little low, but it's okay. See, where are the air defenses? The sweeper's over there. Could I arrow to get a sweeper? And then charge into his eagle? This is not what I... This is not my first instinct, but we're going to see if we can hit it. Okay, we did hit the sweeper. We didn't get the second AD. But this is good enough because we put this warden over here. I don't want the queen to go left. Oh, she went left. That's fine. Gotta make sure the warden doesn't get murked out by the defending queen. Also, that break was a tile or two off. It's poison. Warden is okay, right? Let's, sometimes the invis, just putting down the invis when your warden engages a hero like that, just to be safe, you know. It's the play. We're going to go ahead and invis the warden. Break again. Could have broken like 3 years ago and it probably would have been better for my soul. Gonna invis. I'll go ahead and throw the fireball now, just to press the attack a little bit. And you go to the outside. Oh, the queen's gonna die. Okay, it's fine. Let's freeze up. I'm gonna go ahead and double quake here. It's still crushed, like easily crushed. One over there for time. We'll freeze you. Nice, and we go straight through. Nice funnel formed. Throw all the noise over here. Orb. And it's Dunsey for Shunsey. Cool. Fun one, too. Nice League bonus. Okay, how are we doing with our ore? Oh, wow. Wow, we have a lot more ore than I thought. I guess I just haven't been upgrading things. Am I supposed to do the mirror, or am I supposed to... I think I'm supposed to do the arrow. I'm gonna wait till I get like 8,000. So maybe beginning of next week, I'll actually probably dump 3 levels into the arrow just because it is very useful. I use the arrow on these lower accounts like every single attack. That's direct to the response. Hold on a second. I don't know if the chat is allowing the link or not. I think the auto moderation probably stopped it. Could you just like copy paste the title of the Reddit post? Don't link it, because the auto moderation doesn't allow links, because people could put like weird stuff in chat. I had that happen once or twice before, and it was like, oh no, never again. Never again. Ha! This is mostly a family-friendly channel. Heroes can now be used while upgrading. That's the name of the post, quote. Oh, what's this? 2 ADs? What? Bruh. Okay, let's see if this is the arrow. Yes. One over there. He'll walk out back. Doing good stuff. That baby drag, dude, the baby dragon. With the assistance of the clone queen. Putting in serious work, boy. I'm gonna do this and this. Because I want the queen to walk in, right? Man, those loons are doing good work for me right now. Okay, we're gonna end this her. We're good. We're chilling. This base is already cooked. If you can't tell, the base is 100% cooked. Wow, we got a little low there. All right, are we closer to the Inferno or that mortar? I can't tell, which is why I'm not throwing the fireball. I would really like to throw the fireball. You know what? Yeah. What am I tripping about? When you run a dragon attack with no dragons, real talk, let's throw you in just to help. And you swag spells out of your ears. Orb now. And it's cooked. Only use what you need, boys. Save your elixir for the next attack. If you know, you know. Doc Live TV, family-friendly channel, no steps this vids. Jeez. There's an official Supercell response in the post. Okay, got it. All right. I will check it out. See Reddit. Clash of Clans. And it's called Heroes Can Now Be Used While Upgrading. I think I did look at this post like the day that people were telling me that this was the first day that we found out that this was a thing. Where is it? I'm scrolling way too far. What am I doing? Heroes can be used now while upgrading. Comment by Clash of Clans official is, that's a bug. Sorry about that. We are on it. The response is, please don't. That reply to the progress bar being gone again. Not at the heroes being used while upgrading. I have hope. I love how people's responses are like, don't tell them. No. Don't tell them. No. It's actually so funny. Yeah. Okay. So I found it. Yeah. So it is a bug, unfortunately. But I mean, I don't think this is the kind of thing that would be considered an exploit. So if you are using your heroes during this time, just take it as a Supercell messed up, whatever, you know? You're not reaping like crazy ore benefits like the infinite ore glitch with revenge attacks. That was an exploit, 100%. Because you have to think about how rare ore can be. Like how rare ore is in our economy right now, you know? Ore is one of those like achievement-based resources rather than you log in and you grind for 2 hours and you have everything that you actually need. Boom, boom. Don't like it. Not good enough. Come on, give me 1 million again. Show me 1 million as something, and we'll hit. And let's find some more opponents a little quicker, huh? Come on, servers. Bro, where's the loot? Okay. Definitely good enough. And it's underleveled, so it should be a nice slappy, slappy, clappy, clappy. Let's go. That, oh, you know what? Let's try again. Let's try again. It's fine. Alright, that's locked on. It's actually Breaker too. Gotta probably freeze once more. And we're chilling. Let's rage. Archer, archer. Archer, archer. The other single we're not afraid of. Queen should be fine here. This again. Now my healers are targeted. Why, Supercell? I'm gonna go ahead and double quick this. Just so the queen can get through this without... And this is another dragonless dragon attack, by the way. Let's break you, and then throw in the wizard. Chilling, brothers. The one little minion. Rip Squad Busters. Yeah, dude. Rip Squad. So what are you playing now, home videos? What games have you migrated to? I'm trying to focus on the future a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Once we got the news, once the choice was made, okay, it's time to move on. But as long as that game was still live, and as long as there was hope, I was on board, man. I was hanging on. Okay, nice. There's a lot of elixir. I think a queen arrow from the top is probably good because then she walks right into the eagle, and that's pretty massive. And I think we would probably just auto fireball the bottom. do this. I don't want you to do that, Queen. Those healers are what we'll get locked onto if I don't do something. So we'll go like this. No! Okay. Thought I messed that up for a second. We're just gonna chill on this. All the ADs are gone. I think where we should attack from with the dragons is probably over at like 9, 10 o'clock over on the left side. But letting this heat up is fine because, I mean, there's just no threat. Like, these progress bases, I bet you people fail against this stuff, but not your boy. The most that could happen would be like a time fail. She walks right at the town hall. Good angle for the healers and all. I'm going to quake like this because we're going to hit the scatter too. And then why don't we go ahead and start. Put you over here. Like that. Got heroes down here to deal with. We'll be poisoning those up. Bump them. Let's rage over the heroes. That was quick. And we're fine. Put a baby dragon right there. Kind of like, why not? A wizard in the corner. Minions, archers. I wonder where his air traps are. Because I don't think we found them. I don't think we found them at all. You're saying Brawl Stars? You know, I used to play Brawl Stars. I used to stream Brawl Stars for about a year. And I actually, like, hosted, like, a league-based tournament where I, like, designed special rules. I had a lot of fun with it, but the thing was, like, right after that tournament ended, guess what happened? Lockdowns. And that's when I stopped streaming. I was like, I just got really depressed, guys. Like, if people want to know why I stopped streaming in the first place, it's because it really is because the pandemic lockdowns occurred and I got depressed. But I don't play Brawl Stars anymore, man. The game has gotten so big and it's like it's basically reached like MOBA status to where I just can't plug in. All right, gold spent. What heroes do we have? Okay, we're not gonna be doing the Barb King next. I think we're gonna do like the Dark Spell Factory or the Dark Barracks. Wait, the Dark Barracks is already being upgraded. I think the Dark Spell Factory is what I wanted to do. Overgrowth, yeah. Kind of like, why not? Like, just get it done. But let's keep it pushing. Oh, and that's 30-minute timer. That means our Town Hall 18 should be getting the Bomb Hive, and that will allow us to max our Prince. So there's 30 minutes. It's rapidly being sucked away off the Bomb Hive. It's looking good. I think if we do like one more attack on this account, we should be looking good in terms of time. So let's do one more hit here. And then we'll hop over to 18 and go ahead and max our Prince. while there's still only 5 heroes in the game, we can say we have max heroes again for the first time in, what, like 8, 9 years? It's kind of funny. The concept of squad was great. The devs just never could get it together. I feel you on that, man. You know, there's... I've talked to Deegdag, like, in person a lot, because we see each other, I don't know, about once every 2-3 weeks. We end up hanging out. Man, I'm playing with this, and I shouldn't be. It's my earbuds. And, you know, I think that's a pretty good way to put it. The devs just couldn't figure it out. Okay, we want the queen to go down, but she's not. I don't like that. Could get a little sketchy. Let's freeze. Let's make sure that our real queen goes in, and that should push her in. Now she wants the wall. Fantastic. Let's poison over here. Alright, single finally goes down. I'm going to put an archer in there, even though it's probably meaningless DPS. Put an archer over here. Warden versus Warden. Our Warden wins with healers. The question is, I think we should get ready to attack. Oh, we're going to die over here with this queen, right? Yeah, we're late. Unfortunate. Didn't realize it, so it was a little too late. When totem. I think we still have a good shot of clearing this here. Let's do that, and we'll double quick that. Now go for the town hall, please. Thank you. I want to wait for this fireball. We want to hit. Okay. Then maybe wasn't great. Maybe wasn't fantastic. Nice. All right, we cleared it. Find the blind spot. Can't shoot you. Nice. All right. So arrow was good enough. Warden was good enough. Even though we lost the queen. It's the difference of having your... All right, the bomb hive just completed before my very eyes. Perfect. All right, I'm going to rip 2 walls, and then we'll hop over. 2, please. Nice. All right, let's hop to the 18 real quick. Who's coming? Oh, no. Your nightmares are coming. Oh, no. Hellstorm, what up, dude? They coming, baby. They always coming. He, she, it, they. Always coming. Okay, so we wanted to go ahead and do our prints. Yeah. Awesome. So at least for part of a day, we'll have max heroes. Minion prints, going to level 95. GG, well played. Spiddly diddly dat. And book. Spiddly diddly dit. There we go. We're maxed out. Yay! Congratulations, TC. With the max heroes. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? No book of building, but that's fine. All right, we need to do the final level on this bomb hive. That'll give us about a month. And then we'll have to start all over with a new crafted defense. But I'm kind of like, sure, why not, right? 2 days, 9 hours. Let's go and do it. Just to say we did. And we can use our second builder potion right now. That's all the builder potions from our reward today. Feels good, man. Feels real good. I like it. I like it a lot. When we get a book of building, what I'd like to use that on is the pet house. I have not yet upgraded my pet house. And the reason for that is pretty simple. I would like to see the Raven played a little bit more before I decide that it's OP. I think that, you know, potentially the Raven could be like good with the Prince, good with the Warden, like helping a Warden charge, right? Because sometimes if you have to tack into a, if you know, drop the charge on a corner of the base where there's a bunch of storages or mines, the Raven could actually help power you along, like power the charge along pretty well. I really like Sneezy though. Sneezy offering those little flying tanks, those boogers are fantastic. But yeah, we got our max zeros, baby. And also, I'm really excited to actually get a skin for my Prince. I have 0 skins on my Prince, man. That looks cool though. That looks really cool. Dude, I love that skin. That looks amazing. Is that new? The Snake Prince? Is that part of this? No. But for the longest time, like, weren't there no Prince skins in the cosmetic shop here? And now here they are. Look, Snake Prince. He's right there. I guess that was the very first Prince skin. Why does it feel like the 5th door is going to be more chess and not the hero? He could be good with a solo Warden. Yeah. And I like Warden charges, so yeah, the Greedy Raven. I will eventually get to it, but I'd like to book the pet house. Just so I can, like, once I have the pet house, just get right to it. The defenses, I'm okay with them slow rolling, but I will look to book the pet house. And our book of fighting, I'm thinking probably using that on the witch, because super witch attacks, apparently they're like meta again, or they're like meta now. Or at least strong enough to play, which I guess that's what meta means. Archers, I do use archers in all of my ranked attacks for like cleanup and stuff, being able to pick off random buildings, every little bit of DPS, and which results in like a faster finish time matters. And you also get a greater super archer, but I'm not taking solo super archers ever, really. So, whatever. Okay, let's hop back over to our 12. We did what we came for over here. We've also used our builder potions, right? Yes. That's all we needed to know. W. Back to the 12. All right, brother. About to take the boat out, get some fishing, and have a great stream, man. See you on the flip side. Appreciate it, Doc. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, man. It was great to look at your stream today. Stream looked okay. Yeah, that definitely looked okay. I wanted to talk to you about that though. I wanted to make sure you were aware of something, and I'll DM you about it because it is important to be aware of. If you are not. So before you stream again, I definitely want to tell you something. So yeah, I'm gonna message Doc. Okay. All right, let's keep it up. Coming up on an hour. I'll be taking a bathroom break, probably about 10 minutes from now. But our walls are rapidly completing. Let's see how many more we have to do. 84. Yeah, I don't think we get it done during the stream, but we'll get super, super close. Request out or not? No. Okay. Dunsey. For Shunzi. You like me and have 273 sticky notes all over. Yeah, I like sticky notes. When I worked in an office, this is good enough, I guess. When I worked in an office, it is kind of dead though. Let's do this quicker than we usually do it, because we should be able to. 2, yeah, good. Let's just do this. So let the queen go that way. The warden go this way. And once the warden does a little bit of funneling over here, we'll go ahead and drop the dragons. Let's let him get that archer tower, and I think we... Or maybe as far as the storage, I think that could be... Just don't want to waste too much time. Poison over the queen. One double quake here. All right. Let him cook. I like to let the attack develop just because I think it's insane just how much a warden and a queen can do against most bases, right? Like, it's just... I think this is a very, like, solid strategy. Of course, in ranked, when everyone has a defending clan castle, you have to be more intentional about putting the queen in towards the CC. But it's usually a good thing, right? Like, it usually is fine. Probably switch out my queen and use the duke. Heresy. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? No queen? Bro, the queen DPS is so important. I'm trying to think what would be better. She gets stuck on walls. Yeah. I mean, okay. Warden, Prince, and Duke can all fly. So I imagine there's going to be lots of army compositions that use at least those 3. RC attacks defenses. I think that's going to be a strong core. So maybe you're right. Maybe no queen. RC's the only ground hero, and you have 3 air heroes. It could kind of break the game in a way. Right? Because at least RC, King, and Queen were on the ground, so the ground targeting defense had something to do. Right? You might, I mean... I'm sure Dragon Duke is going to have a strong release. Because, like, the footage that I've seen so far, like, it looks strong. Like, he has death damage on top of taking less damage when he's alone and dealing more damage, similar to a baby dragon. Works much better alone, so I don't know if it's good yet. I mean, But the thing is like, even if you try to trap an entry with a bunch of like Seeking Air Mines, like, is that going to be enough to kill him? Because he take, like, what's the damage reduction again? Like, what kind of damage reduction does he actually get? This is a good number. Didn't get the other one. Okay. Would I do that? I tried to put down a baby dragon. And now my warden's gonna only have 2 healers. I don't like that. And my queen is not even gonna get to use the healer anyway. Warden is taking too much damage because you're missing a healer, buddy. All right, we at least took one of the point defenses off. Kind of messed up this dual charge scenario simply by dropping too few healers. Doing double break. I thought she was going to step in for that. I don't like that my queen is about to fight his queen. Let's do this, because we have to save our healers here. I think she's okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Rip. Could be in some trouble. We're in the face of a sweeper, which I don't particularly like. We could, we might get stuck here. Maybe not. Who's worried? And we'll fireball single. Or not realize there's a defense up there. Still a triple. Wrecked. He has 10,000 hit points, level 25, 400 damage per second. Attack speed is 1.2 seconds. Okay, so he's a tankier and lower DPS prince. But I think his equipment is probably what makes him I think the equipment is probably adding a lot in terms of giving his attacking potential. So you're saying his equipment is probably OP though. Yeah, I watched it was Carbon and Itsu did a video where they like did a 5v5 war versus themselves using the on the dev build using the Dragon Duke. Great video. Carbon did a handful of things that I was like, man, super creative. He recalled his Warden, but left the Greedy Raven on the field, and Invis raged it to take down a clan castle. And I was like, it's a resource building. Genius. You know what I'm saying? All right, we'll do one more hit, and I'll use bathroom. Carbon's very smart. Yeah. Carbon's a great theory crafter for sure. The gold number's just low. Whatever. Kill this queen. I'm happy with that. I didn't know that that was going to be so brutal. Usually don't like the queen to walk into the warden. I usually like to keep them completely opposite from one another. So this has gotten a little awkward. I will break there though. It's like a good break. Can't believe, well. Bruh. Four's dead. Alright, let's do this. Kind of late, but whatever. I mean, you look how much we've taken. They got over 75% of the base. Our healers also have not fared particularly well. Only one hero left. GG. Okay, real quick, guys. I am going to take a quick bathroom break. Need to use, you know, sometimes TC got to PP, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I'll put up a 2-minute timer, and when it counts to 0, we will resume. So I would encourage you to take a lap around your house, get something to eat or drink, or maybe use bathroom like I'm about to do. And of course, you can keep farming on your own if you want, or hanging. But don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. Yes, I washed my hands. We're feeling good. And we're continuing to smash some walls here. Looking at this, I think we could boost up once. The reason I did the archer instead of something better with my time is because I was figuring that I would be using a book of fighting on something more expensive, and I didn't quite have the Book of Fighting yet. Electro Dragons could be nice. Ice Golems, yeah, Electro Dragons is probably the best value out of this because it's a 3-day 14-hour upgrade. Yeah, it looks like that's the longest upgrade that we have. So we will be doing that with our Book of Fighting. I'm going to go ahead and boost once. And at the end of this hour, or before the hour's over, we should have the laboratory freed up. All right, let's go and burn. Well, not all the gold, because it'll take... We won't be able to raid. Let's actually do the elixir first. And we'll go ahead and attack, just so we don't mess up. And accidentally upgrade 2 walls and then have no gold to attack with. Like to hit search with. I've actually done that before, where I had 0 gold and I couldn't even search for an attack, and I had to sit there and boost my collectors just to get attacking money. Again, solid coffee beverage for the coffee drinkers. Talked about it at the beginning of the stream. La Colombe. It's a cold brew with oat milk latte. So not really a latte. More of an iced coffee. And it's got got nitro in it. So it's like it came off of a tap, which is kind of cool. You know what? Let's just run all of our stuff. It's funny that we didn't activate the eagle. Someone's gonna let their butt hang out. We're gonna take it. Let's go ahead and double quake. And drop this plus this. Freeze. The CC doesn't have anything in it, so we're fine. GG. Alright. And again. Guess it. Can I guess UK? Never seen that drink before. No, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Let me see where it's from. Where's this drink from? Money's not good enough. Push next. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Interesting. My grandfather was from Pennsylvania. Eventually ended up in Georgia. So I don't know. It's just a nice drink. Creamy, slightly sweet, slightly sweet. Gold's good. The elixir isn't, but you know, I don't want to keep nexting. I don't really like the fact that there's a single at the top, so I'm going to put him in a little bit better spot. How did we not break? Am I trolling? I'm going to put loons in and look to freeze. Wait, and freeze. Okay. Yeah, loons versus a single. Nice feeling there. All right, air defense. Let's see if he goes. Okay, I can't throw because I don't want him to hit the expos. I'd prefer that he hits the archer tower to clear the single. Yeah, like this. Nice. We'll take that value. And baby dragon. We throw this with this. Alright, Warden. It's a lot of damage for you. Let's go and double quick this. Freeze over this. We'll chain freeze the center just because we have the siege on top of it. Really? Okay. All right. There's nothing going on up here. We'll do that. I'm gonna do this again. Oh no. Black mine. And this. Alright, single's gone. Base is wrecked. Once we get the Archer Tower aggroed, we'll drop the wizards and stuff. Yeah, like this. Just trim the corner as quick as we can. Queen coming out of the base is a little awkward, but whatever, right? It's over. GG. Nice attack, by the way. Yeah, man. I love the double charge attack for Town Hall 12, and for that matter, Town Hall 13. It's just, like, there's so many times when I'm farming and I'm hitting, like, bases that are alive, the Infernos are active, where, like, and it's layout dependent, but, like, I've done so many attacks where, like, I don't even drop the 6 dragons. Like, the Queen plus the Warden and the Prince can clear the base by themselves with the help of, like, a handful, like, a few loons and, like, a couple funneling baby dragons plus, like, archers to grab the corners. I'll see if I can make one of those happen live for you guys. Like, a no dragon needed dragon attack with this double charge. All right, let's see. This one's half dead. I don't know if I can hit this arrow the way I want to here. Is it easier to hit from the top? You know what? Warden goes here. Let's see if we can hit it. Yeah. There it goes. Oftentimes, when I do hit the no dragon attack, it's on base layouts that are, like, extremely open, right? This base is not particularly open, so if the Queen can move freely, like very large compartments, and only if you, like, 3, like 4, maybe 5 very large compartments, it's a lot easier to pull this off, but we'll see, we'll see. Queen starts beating too many walls, then it's like, well, it kind of, you're not really able to push through. I will fireball the Town Hall with Double Quake over the core. Alright, let's wait for this. Wrecked. Cool. Queen's pushing. And Warden's going to the right, so I think this is a good opportunity to go ahead and drop the Prince to help assist the Queen with her time. That's locked on, so we can drop that. Alright, Prince. I think we're about to do it. Now, I do know that, again, 2 Infernos dead changes things here. Alright, Queen, leave that mess alone. We could have dropped these archers sooner, too. A couple minions. But this is cooked, right? No dragons, no siege. And it's just wrecked. I mean, will they fix the hero bug tomorrow, Goth Boy? I believe so. I believe so. I did see the comment that the devs made on the Reddit post. That the Reddit post is called "Heroes can be used now while upgrading." They did respond on there, and they did say that that's a bug. Sorry about that. We are on it. And all the responses are like, "Please don't." Kind of funny. But yeah, we just dragon attack with no dragons. We use 7 healers, 2 babies, a single wall break, a wizard, 2 minions, and 3 archers. We only used a rage and 2 quakes. Swag spells, swag the siege, swag 6 dragons. So yeah, you can do that with this army if you do it properly, right? I think this is a base that we can do it on too. I believe I've hit this in such a way that I can do it without dragons, but the singles are a little bit problematic. And we missed the bottom one. Let's put you here. I'll break her in. The warden up there by himself is a little annoying, not gonna lie. Beautiful break. We'll keep an eye on the queen though. She's gonna march into single territory here. We're gonna freeze once. No! Well, we gotta use the dragons now. I got too cute. Just go ahead. If I hit the freeze, we're looking like real strong. Freeze up. Double quake. Freeze you on that side. Still have the fireball. Still have the Prince ability. Totem. Prince. Totem again. I think we hold to fireball the single. Wow, that's annoying. We'll hit it. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, got a little too cute trying to hold off on that freeze. Lost a queen, but still a triple. The only bug we don't want fixed. Hey, yeah. Yeah. What about ranked? Oh yeah, Hellstorm. This definitely works in ranked. Like this is the attack that I use in ranked. And the one base that I failed on was a max 13, and it was like a super fat core with a big old ring. And my queen, the pathing that my queen took, she just wouldn't attack the multis that were right over the wall. So her healers got fried, and I'm running totems instead of recall. And I've talked about it a lot with this particular hit. It's sort of a flex option whether or not you take totems or recall, because once you put the queen in, she gets super deep, gets like crazy value. It can be equally beneficial to rip the queen out of the base and put her outside to further shape the base for the dragon dive. But yeah, we got stalled up in the core, and just fell short of taking down the town hall, dude. It was a close attack. It was still a very close attack. But yeah, I use this. I use the double charge on this account in ranked all the time. This is like my preferred strat. See, she's gonna go north, no? Yeah. All right, we'll drop the warden over here. We'll look to break her. I don't know if she's gonna go in. Yeah, she might miss. She might miss. No, she doesn't. W. See, the Rage Gem is keeping this Warden surprisingly healthy. He'll heal all the way back up. And then one cannon down, and he's fine again. Just let him keep going. All right, only one air defense remaining. The Warden is staring at it. And I'll just let this cook. Right, air defense is down. I'm going to try to swag the dragons again, even though the queen did get jammed up a bit here. Good pre-poison, too. Queen is so weak right now. Beautiful. I'm going to do this, and she should be able to walk into that compartment. Be good to stay away from the Giga Inferno beam, or the, yeah, the Giga Tesla beams. In 60 seconds. The issue that we're going to run into, I think, is that there's too many compartments. If we're actually trying to swag the dragons, there's too many compartments. I mean, can we do it in 30 seconds? I don't think so. Queen's gonna have to backtrack quite a bit. So let's go ahead and try to win the raid, even though we're like a year late. I think we might time fail here. Ah, looks like we got it. GG. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Keep going. I think this could be a dragonless charge. You see how open the base is? If no matter where I break the queen in, she's gonna walk like through wall top, like through the whole base, which is sort of the condition for this to happen reliably. Wait for the healers. Well, we got something. I don't know what that was. It's a little awkward that the clones have the healers, but not the end of the world. Because the healers will transfer now. Let's go ahead and break her in. I kind of want the warden to go to the left, and he does. Okay. Because now what happens is the queen's going to be encouraged to walk directly in for this town hall, and then walk through the compartment eventually. Poison. Oh, I didn't realize the bow died in my face. Well, this is definitely cooked, right? Let's say maybe she wants to hit the town hall next. Oh, the warden. Okay, so we need to do what we need to do now. And Queen's dead. We will fail, I think. Let's totem like this. And rage through there. Oh, that was a bad freeze on my part. I think we are still gonna get it, right? Eagle missed everything there, so that's kind of solid. I'm gonna get ready to drop the wizard for the workshop. Yeah. And it looks clean to me. Even though it was a very dirty hit. The charges just can be invaluable. Like, particularly the way the warden and the queen kind of like pincer the base, right? Like if you get this like cut on either corner of a base, your minion prints can be used to kind of shave any extra, you know, if it's too wide, you can drop your prints wide on the dragon funnel, and you put your dragons between the king and the queen and the warden, and it usually works out pretty fine. If the warden stays alive, he usually merges with the dragons, the rage gem takes over, and just kind of sort of helps the dragons power along. We had a shot at tripling with no dragons there, but you know, you can't lose either queen or warden for it to happen. This one's got enough money. It kind of looks like my base in a way, except my walls are much better. So where's the arrow? I think it's over here. Didn't quite get it. Let's see which way she wants to go. She goes up, okay. Wardon, let's just put you here. We're gonna help you out like this. Break you in here, baby dragon. No, why did I do that? That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I need you to step in, baby doll. Yeah, there she goes. We need to get ready to freeze. And let's freeze it again. Onto the single. Should be good. Let's invis. Invis again, because she stepped up. Alright, warden's okay. I think queen's okay. Let's not get fried. Let's rage too. Warden, stay up, baby. Stay up. Alright, he's up. You see, now if we were trying to drop the dragons, we'd be putting them right here. Because look, zip all the way through. Simple. But No air targeting defense other than the arch tower sitting in front of the prince here. And I think we're safe to just kind of like let this be what it is. There is the single that we need to worry about, so I'm probably going to look to throw onto the single. And look at that. The base is gone. Riggedy wrecked. We got spells coming out of our ears. His prince has been poisoned. And the base is cleaned with time to spare. Dragonless dragon attacks. Kind of ridiculous. Let's spend all the gold. Just because I am like slightly afraid that like tomorrow I'm not going to be able, if I put my Barbarian King down as well, I'm slightly afraid that I'm not going to want to farm on this account or do anything. So I am going to save at least enough elixir to do one of these offense related buildings. Darkspell Factory or the barracks, I think, are the only remaining offense structures left. Yeah. Darkspell Factory or the barracks. I think we determined that the Darkspell Factory with that would be pretty nice. The barracks gives me the Yeti, but I'm not really using Yetis. So I'm feeling like the Darkspell Factory is probably better. Like, I think it'd be interesting to try to work in the overgrowth to some of these hits, right? Because like part of the weakness on queen charges can be when you hit the core and you have like 3 Expos, 2 Infernos, and a defending hero smacking you, and then oh yeah, you scratch the Town Hall and now you have Inferno beams on, like Town Hall Inferno beams. So maybe dropping an overgrowth over the core just to like relieve like tremendous pressure off of the queen charge. Even for 20 seconds, it's usually enough time for the queen to do substantial work. What we got? We have a level 4 slammer we just haven't been using. We use level 1 slammer the whole time. It's kind of stupid, right? Come on, give me someone that's loaded. 1 million, 1 million. Come on. That's it. Okay, he's got 2 burnt Infernos. Let's see, where's an easier arrow? I think there's a good chance we miss this arrow going right to left, but we'll see. No, got it. And we got a sweeper. I don't know which way the queen is going. So usually I like to put the warden in front of one of the other 2 air defenses, but I can't tell just yet. Okay, she's going north. She should be able to walk into the compartment, which is cool. Double queen should handle this game. So because we're not eliminating the other air defense with the warden, I think we actually have to drop the dragons for this attack. But we'll see how it shapes up, right? Because this base is spread out. The bows are dead. There's hardly any pressure on this queen. There's like 0 pressure. Oh, you know what we can do? A couple minions. Like this. But yeah, by like 2 minutes, if you have 30% of the base, you are pacing with, you know, what it takes to actually 3-star. If we get 50% by a minute and a half, we're on pace. And we're basically there, right? Right at a minute and a half, we have 50% of the base. That's 50% of the attack duration. So what I really want to do is fireball the town hall. And that should really drive this home, I think. Wall break once. Wall break twice. Fireball. Looking beautiful. Wall break was good. Let's go. All right. And then there's compartments that we're going to have to break through, so I think we do this so the queen can actually crack the walls a little bit more easily. And the prince probably needs to get onto the field if we're going to make some love to this base. 30 seconds, though, tells me that we're not going to be able to 3-star unless we drop the dragons. Oh, we got spells. Swag, man. Just crazy spell swaggage. There we go. Clean. Just shows you the power of the charge by itself. I mean, you saw what percentage the queen plus the warden were able to absorb in the first 2 minutes of the attack, right? Like right at 1 minute, we had over 30, I think 34, 35%. At a minute and a half, we hit 50% like on the dot. And then beyond that, it was just like, oh my gosh, percentage is crazy. So try this attack out. Like, it's good for your brain. Let me just put it that way. Use attacks that require you to turn on your brain cells a little bit, and you will improve at the game. That is my overall, like, philosophy of Clash of Clans. Turn on your brain while you're farming, and you will improve faster than people that turn off their brain while they farm. Guarantee you. I don't know if I'll hit the other one. I won't hit anything. Cool, TC. We want her to go into that compartment, though. Let me get that down. Nice. Okay, she turns the way that we actually need. I'll break there and do this. Right? Because you want her to stay up and away from the single at least for a moment. And then work her way back down. I think this is a solid approach. We could go ahead and throw keep her HP up a little bit. One. I don't want the queen to see the warden. I'd like them to stay apart. Alright, stay away from each other. Perfect. Ready to freeze. Freeze. Try not to get too cute, right? If we're trying to do this, we hit 50%. I think before or right at a minute and a half again, right? Looking for percentage points that we can claim. Let's do this. Drop some archers out here. We're holding the fireball. Put one minion over there. We haven't used any of our spells either, which is crazy, right? All right, we lost one of our healers on the warden. on the queen as well. I'm going to break onto this double cannon in just a second. Invis now. Archer, you didn't actually get through the wall. That sucks. Now she wants not the weakened wall tiles. Brother. I'm trying to make this dream happen. Can we do it? Maybe. But it doesn't look like it, so let's just make sure we get the money. Go for the storage. We'll probably fail by a few seconds here, but it's okay. We got all his money. Oh no, we got it. Cool. Nice. I thought we were getting ready to time fail by like one building. Sick. Let's do one. I'm trying to avoid flirting with disaster. Because I do want to be able to go ahead and put down Dark Spell Factory. Yeah. That's going to be the move for sure. No new traps. No, we do. Maybe that's what I need to do, right? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do them now. Spring traps. Spring trap can go here. Trap can go here. Why not, right? Air bomb can go over here. Forgot we had new traps, honestly. And then let's see, what do brain dead people do? I think they usually spam me from like this bottom right corner. Yeah. Okay, that's all the traps. Now, which trap do I upgrade? I mean, it's an hour, sure. I mean, I kind of want to keep the builder available until the end of the stream, so which I think we got another like 20 minutes or so left today. Not too bad, not too shabby. We're having fun with our attack. Nice base. Look at that. That's cool. All right, let's take his gold and leave, I think. So if we do beautiful arrow. What we should do here is drop our warden like this, 1, 2, 3, all the dragons, this. Let's do everything we can to push dragons. To the left. I'm going to wait to fireball, and when I do, we're going to hit a lot of awesome stuff. Oh! There it goes. So I know I said take his stuff and leave. We didn't exactly do that. But it's sort of whatever to me. But he had a million of something, so we'll take it. My dear. I love that guy's name. Thank you, my dear. My dear. Thanks, my dear. All right. And the joy of these lower town halls is like insane. I want to check real quick just to remember if there's anything that I need to do today on this account. Oh, champ needs to get upgraded. Okay. So later this evening, the scatter shot goes. Scatter shot. I think. What are we wanting to do with that? I forget. What all is upgrading right now? 4 heroes. I'm upgrading 4 heroes at this moment. Huh. 4 heroes are upgrading. I think I'm supposed to put another level on these scatters. I believe. I've got some new traps that I need to put levels on, right? Like my Seeking Air Mines, I should probably try to match my trap levels first, right? It's level 7, and this is level 2. That needs to be level 3. There's a bomb that needs to have levels. My bombs are levels 8. Yeah, okay. So there's a little bit more to think about here. Not awful. Not awful. Okay. Let's get back over to the 12. It's kind of nice that tomorrow my Smasher will be maxed. That means that it's going to free up one of my Town Hall 18 builders to be put onto the final Inferno. And then when the Bomb Hive's done, the Bomb Hive builder can then be put onto the Pet House, which I think is probably the best use of it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to need that builder for the Dragon Duke. Yeah. Pet House is going to wait. Nice. I missed the top one. Whatever. You can go here. Nice. Thank you, clone. Alright, we're gonna put damage onto the multi, but not take it, which is okay. Look how weak this is, dude. Look at this noise. I could even drop the Prince plus a poison over the Queen and probably take both the Infernos with just the Prince. Like, we're a little bit stronger than an 11. I mean, our Warden is probably the biggest upgrade. We do have a better dragon level and our loons, but like, look at the speed at which we're pushing through this, right? Look at this. Boom. This will be a dragonless charge for sure. I don't see any reason for it that it wouldn't be. Yeah, because the Queen is going to stay away from the Warden. Corners have already been covered. Warden's going to turn to the right. Even if the bows were active, I don't think we would be in any kind of trouble, right? Just nothing was really ever threatening here. Let's put the poison over the Queen and drop the Prince. That's good poison too. Got the skellies. And it's a triple. Swagging the army. Okay. 7 healers, 3 archers, a wall breaker, and a baby. And a poison. We may as well have not have used our spells entirely. It gets me, man. Oh, nice. All right, so what we said we wanted to do was do this with our Book of Fighting. So let's do it. Book of Fighting finish. And then after that, I thought maybe I'd do a spell here. Like the freeze. Let's claim this real quick. How long is the freeze? 4 days? Yikes. 3 days, 4. 2 days. I mean, freeze is always useful, right? What does this give me? Additional 0.25 seconds. You know what? We're doing the freeze. Before we lose our discounted time boost, right? Like this is a valuable spell. And it's gonna be max rank. It's done. So we'll have a little bit of catch up to play now. We're gonna have to make sure we farm up to that number that we need for the Dark Spell Factory, which is only 3.2 million. That's not like the worst number to come back to. Let's do this. Sick, cool. And man, we put up a ton of walls so far. Remove all. Only 68 walls remaining. I've taken my time a little bit more with this village. Just like recognizing that like once you do max the walls on any account, and you then are like perpetually putting your builders down, right? It does slow down the pace of the game because it feels like there's a little bit less to play for. So keep that in mind. Like, yeah, it's amazing to go ahead and max the walls because then you can just be straight on to, you know, progress that takes time, like actual like builder time. But it definitely makes the game feel like it's slowed down. All right, so we'll be playing for the 3 million something. We'll be ending our live stream today. But good stuff. Solid stuff. Kind of makes me want to throw on Electro Dragons. The problem is, though, is Electro Dragons, I think, are most effective when you have, like, more of them. Because if you have to fight a sweeper with Electro Dragons, does not feel good. Like, at all. Feels very bad. I think dragons are stronger if you have to fight sweepers. For sure. This is enough elixir to hit for. And that's the number that we really want right now. I think this is good. Well, I thought I was aiming up. We do this first. Yeah, she'll go in now. Cool. Dude, I love the action. No, God! Well. That sucks, bro. Alright, let's do this real quick then. Gotta use the available cross-tanking, even for a moment, right? Do this. I'm gonna freeze you here. My queen died too. I took my eyes off everything. Oh, this one's going to hell in a handbasket. Let's do that. Put him over there. Rage, because we need to rage. Actually need to rage. I think we do fail this. Prince, what are we doing? He's dead. Okay. Well, let's do this. No! I needed that so badly. That's not what I meant to do. Wow, we like completely screwed the pooch on this one. So I guess we're taking whatever we can. That elixir storage is really what I'm staying for. We will go ahead and dip once we claim that storage. And there it is. Okay. All right, final gold wall. All right, so that was the first, like, fail of our stream. Wait, let's make sure we get our CC. Because when you do fail, you actually want to get more. Lost both my heroes. Just not looking, right? Like, once I lost the warden, I was like, okay, well, queen's fine. No, she wasn't fine. Not fine at all. We did not get the top. Okay. Let's break there. This. Don't want to put him over here because that single is a little bit scary. I would like to break for the mortar too, so I need to wait for the cannon to go down. And we'll break right here. Maybe that doesn't open both. Nah, but she'll loot, which is okay. We'll keep her away from the single for a little bit longer. Warden's okay now. Okay, queen. Nice. She'll loop now. Beautiful. She'll come out and around. Nice. That's what we want. Baby to be outside. So we're going to get a merge from the queen and the warden on this hit. Usually not what I want. We freeze up. Now. Okay, I think she's gonna be able to take this down. That's a very low level Inferno. Yeah, HP on the Inferno is just a little. Let's do this. All right, Warden is doing weird stuff. Wait. Ready to freeze again. Rage. Prince. Wrecked. Cool. Good stuff. GG. I think I need one more hit, and then we're going to be doing our Dark Spell Factory. Yep. There's nothing that we need to do here yet. So that's good. Yeah, one more hit. We'll do the Dark Spell Factory, and that'll conclude the stream. So if you've been watching today, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're catching the VOD, don't forget to leave a comment down in that comment section. Let me know how you're doing. How's Clash treating you? If you're enjoying yourself, how are you doing in ranked? All that stuff. Love to hear it. 1, 2, 4. 1. You put you right here. 3. Big dragon there. actually double loom for that archer tower. Right, Queen, hold on to your healers, darling. Break, let's induce. Nice. What? Queen, no! We're not allowed to die. That is not the life that we are living today. We are going to try to assist the queen. I don't want to use a rage here though, because I kind of wanted to go for the town hall. Oh, this is going to be rough. Queen, heal faster. Okay. Well, we're throwing now. Not great. All right, let's drop you like this and this. Optimal? No. Freeze that. Okay, get ready to poison Mr. Warden. That amazing what those totems can do to these low level bases. Like our approach to the top is just like totally safe at this point. There's just nothing to even like worry about at all. It's just love me some Town Hall 12. Love me some Town Hall 13. In addition to my Town Hall 18, of course. I think Town Hall 18 is definitely my favorite. It's the most interesting and diverse attacking meta at the moment. I think Air just smushes Town Hall, like the lower Town Halls. Overall, I think Air smushes like anything that's not like Town Hall 16, 17, or 18. Air just completely wrecks. And even then, I'd say like Town Hall 16 is probably like Air dominant. But we're at the end of our live stream. We're going to upgrade our Dark Spell Factory. Spiddly dip. There we go. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for watching today. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the chatter. Thank you for showing up and saying hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're all kicking some butt in life and Clash. And that's going to do it. We will check in briefly on the 13 and the 18 just to make sure we're not missing a builder or something. Got to remember this is going on right here. 2 hours 18. Need to come back later tonight and make sure to put down another World Champion level. We're getting close to maxing out the World Champion, which I'll be excited to start using because that'll free me up to be able to like perpetually upgrade like the Barb King and the Prince. If I have a RC plus the Queen, I think those two heroes can pretty much carry most attacks by themselves. So yeah, we do have. Oh yeah, and we'll have another opportunity to use the lab later tonight. Do we have a potion? We do. Okay, I'll need to focus up for that because I'll need to put on a timer if I'm going to use that today. But any builder potions? Do we have those? We do. Okay. All right, I'm not prepared to use those, right? Because I'll have to look at that so I don't miss a timing and lose efficiency. Because even if something completes, if you start something new, you know, you can reap some of that benefit on the new defense or the new structure that you start upgrading. But yeah, Town Hall 18 again. We did max out our Minion Prince today. We purchased a book from the trader for 500 gems, and the Prince is now max level right before they introduce hero number 6. So that feels good. That feels good. Feels really good. Kicking some butt. Much love, guys. I'll be catching y'all tomorrow around the same time, 2 p.m. Eastern. Hope you have a great day. Peace out.